Y'all get ready?
Yes, you get ready.
If you want the latest news in the streets, join us and tune in for the tea. Breaking news with integrity. So tell your friends and your family. It's the Lovelyti TV show, bringing you good tea and good vibes. It's the Lovelyti TV show. Be sure to share, like, and subscribe.
Hey tea sippers, I hope you guys are doing good today. So this Shannon Sharpe situation is getting messier and messier. So if you guys do not know, Jane Doe is out here releasing leaked audio, Tony Busby speaking, Shannon is out here trying to defend himself, so this entire situation is a mess. About an hour ago, an audio leaked to TMZ, and basically it's Jane Doe, aka Gabriella, and she's talking to Shannon, and this is clearly a young white woman. Now, what I'm hearing is that they're saying that when Shannon met her, she was only 19 years old. And it's obvious they're into some type of racial kink play. I'm going to go ahead and play you guys an audio of Gabriella talking to Shannon. Basically, he says that he's going to fucking choke the shit out of her when he sees her. Y'all go ahead and check this out.
Anything I say, you're just going to like get mad at and you're just going to hang up on me. So I feel like...
I'm not going to hang up on you. It is what it is.
What does that even mean?
Nothing yet. You want to be a dick to me now, so.
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm going to choke the out of you when I see you. Thank you.
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do. I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
All right, so you guys just heard that audio. So it's very interesting, you know, he's talking about choking her, but then again, when you go back to those nasty, freaky text messages, you know, it sounds like that might be the type of conversation that they have normally with each other. But in that audio, Shannon is obviously irritated. So that doesn't sound like it's some type of turn-on, phone sex type conversation. It seems like he's upset about something. She's annoyed about something as well. So anyhow, Shannon Sharpe has come out to discuss the whole audio situation. So I'm going to go ahead and play that for you guys right now. Y'all go ahead and check this out.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys. Thanks.
All right, so y'all just heard what Shannon Sharpe had to say. So this entire situation is very interesting. Now, a lot of people are going back and forth because, like I said, people are saying that this girl that Shannon got with at the time, you know, Shannon is like 56 years old. They're saying that when he met her, she was 19 in 2023. So this user says she was younger than his youngest kid. He's a mess. I don't feel bad for him. He had no business doing that. So it's a lot of people going back and forth. Another person says, y'all are grown enough for BBLs, OnlyFans, and y'all file taxes at 18. But when it's time to own the convo with an older man, now you want to just be a kid. Don't pick and choose when you're grown, okay? And then a lot of people bringing up Drea. You know, Drea's grown. Her baby daddy's 22. So this is causing a lot of back and forth debate. But what's very interesting, if you guys remember, Monique, the comedian, when she went on the Shannon Sharpe show on Club Shay Shay, she talked about this. And she tried to warn Shannon. And she told Shannon, you need a grown woman in your life. You know what I'm saying? You need somebody more around your age. Quit chasing all these little young girls. So then to, you know, fast forward almost, a year later, he's caught up in this, OnlyFans scandal with this girl. It says a lot. Y'all go ahead and check out what Monique had to say.
Come on. They talk to us. How this dating thing. Because it's Mo is different now than when you and I.
It's different, baby. I'm grateful I'm not 56 and trying.
But you tried to say what you tried to say. Mo,
I'm looking right at you.
I know you looking at me.
I ain't backing down. You better take your old ass and get somebody to love you.
Damn, Mo.
Now I'm looking right at y'all. Let me tell y'all what Shannon needs.
Let me live my life.
Let me tell you what my baby needs. He need him an old fat gal who can bake good cakes, make some smothered turkey wings, who gonna rub his feet at the nighttime, okay, and gonna have a sip of his cognac to make him feel better about himself when he come home at night. That's what Shannon needs. You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl. This is your auntie talking to you. Take your old ass and get you an old bitch out there that can love you old. You trying to hang out with these young bitches and you can't do it, Shannon. You just can't do it. Damn. When they want you to go for the 4th round, you looking at her like, bitch, listen, you want some money to go to Starbucks?
Yeah,
because I can't go no further. But if you get your older girl, when you get to that 4th round, she's going to say, hold on. Let me go get you some eggs and cheese and some toast with apple butter, because that's going to get your energy back up. I'm talking right to you. Shit. So he thought I was going to be scared. Yes, I'm talking. And I know an old gal, she'd be good to you. Her name is Elladora. Now, when you know somebody named Elladora, she's old school. Mm-hmm. Now, Miss Elladora told me to tell you. She said, I think he like red velvet.
Oh, I do.
I say, Miss Elladora, if he do like that, she said, you let him know I got something for him.
Yeah, I like
she don't
velvet.
have no teeth. Come on, pick your glass up and clack for me. Come on now. These young gals will bite you. Okay?
All right, so y'all just heard what Monique had to say to Uncle Shay Shay. So it's very interesting how her words came back to low-key haunt him. So now Tony Busby is speaking out. This just dropped about 5 minutes ago. So this is what Tony Busby, the lawyer who is behind this case, is saying. Prior to engaging in the mediation process, Mr. Sharpe's counsel insisted on Jane Doe signing a confidentiality agreement. Mr. Sharpe's attorney has not breached that agreement, while at the same time deliberately revealing Jane Doe's name, phone number, and private messages that again predate the alleged rape. That was a grievous error on Shannon's part, because now all the things discussed and revealed in that mediative process will at some point be revealed. As set forth in the filed lawsuit, Mr. Sharpe conducted throughout a 2-year relationship a pattern of narcissism, manipulation, coercive control, and grew progressively worse. Sharpe's new lawyer claims in this statement that the evidence paints a clear case that he's about that, and it's not just a picture that he wants the public to see. Although we will save the video discussed by Sharpe's lawyers for the courtroom, I would suggest that Mr. Sharpe's new lawyer take a moment to listen to his client at a different time on the audio and ask his client for the real story, the truth. In the attached audio, which was captured near the end of their relationship, Mr. Sharpe threatens to choke the shit out of Jane Doe. The context of the clip are certainly not sexual. They are not playful. They are instead disturbing, aggressive, and dangerous. This audio paints a clear picture of how Sharpe treats Jane Doe, leading to her escape from him by leaving Nevada and blocking all contact with him. This is not the first time Mr. Sharpe has faced allegations of mistreating a woman. He was also sued in New York for alleged aggressive, inappropriate behavior, detailed extensively in the lawsuit. Instead of owning up to his actions, Sharpe has chosen to mislead his lawyers and the public and double down, this time by doxing Jane Doe and attempting to humiliate into silencing this woman who is 30 years his junior. Mr. Sharpe's aggressive approach will instead have the opposite effect. Miss Doe is not afraid of the truth. She relies upon it. I look forward to representing this evidence in case through the judicial process where the truth matters more than the sports icon's desperate public spin. Then he also goes on to say, on one hand, Mr. Sharpe and his lawyers claim that the case filed by Jane Doe is meritless. Yet on the other hand, they have now disclosed that Mr. Sharpe offered Jane Doe $10 million in writing to not file her lawsuit. That is a true statement. Jane Doe was in fact offered $10 million to settle, but rejected that offer, choosing instead to proceed with litigation. Sharpe's team is now trying to discredit and dox her. Sharpe and his team are now, as anticipated, also attacking me. We are not going to be deterred by these tactics. So that is what Tony Busby is saying. And also, the lawsuit that he's talking about has now leaked online, okay? And so this is part of the affidavit, several pages. Y'all can go look it up yourself. So here goes the notarized signed affidavit. So it looks like Shannon is definitely going through a lot of stuff behind the scenes with a lot of these women. At this point, Shannon definitely needs to choose better. He seems to be attracted to like just trashy women who are constantly, filing rape charges and putting his business out there. So it's going to be interesting to see what ends up happening with this, but it looks like Tony Busby is not backing down, and it looks like they have some more evidence in the works. But it also looks like Shannon Sharpe is ready to go to court and, protect his reputation. And he says that he's going to sue her for defamation. So I hope he has all his receipts and everything to prove her wrong, because it looks like something is going on, especially if they're saying that Shannon offered her $10 million. So again, if this woman is lying, she should be held accountable to the fullest extent of the law. But again, a lot of these celebrities need to choose better. So anyways, I leave the conversation up to you guys, tea sippers. Let me know your thoughts on this entire situation concerning Shannon Sharpe and this audio leaking. Do you feel like that is the real him? Do you feel like, it's edited and AI, people have been saying that? And then how do you guys feel about all of this information coming out about Shannon Sharpe as of late concerning his sex life and, other accusations from other women as well? So I look forward to reading y'all's comments down below. Please hit this video with a like. Feel free to share the video, and I'll talk to y'all later. Deuces.
If you want the latest news in the streets, join us and tune in for the tea. Breaking news with integrity. So tell your friends and your family. It's the Lovelyti TV show, bringing you good tea and good vibes. It's the Lovelyti TV show. Be sure to share, like, and subscribe.